Hello, everybody. Warrior Fire here. Welcome back to more than Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order. Last time, uh, we took care of Doc Ock and the Green Goblin, and recovered the Time Stone. Now, this time, going to go ahead and start off by changing up the team. Alright. Venom. Hulk. Black
Mission
Widow.
accepted.
And
Just
Scarlet
say the
Witch.
magic word.
Alright. Now, before continue on, also going to make sure all of the abilities are ready. Right? Alright, that taken care of. Well, so, good. Talk to everybody.
What's on your mind?
If the Infinity Stones can alter time and space, why can't we use them to stop Thanos right now?
Because power like theirs always comes with a price tag. The stones twist the laws of nature past their breaking points. Using even one could force the universe into shutdown mode. Not fun.
So what are we supposed to do with them then?
Protecting the Infinity Stones needs to be our first priority, but actually using them is our last resort.
Right? That is definitely good advice.
Greetings, fellow warriors. What sayest thou?
Think you could call in extra help from Asgard, Thor?
The All-Father chooses not to meddle in the affairs of mortals. On that matter, we do not see eye to eye. 'Tis my belief that any who pray to the gods deserve to have their pleas answered.
That is a very good stance to have there, Thor.
What's on your mind, soldier?
Prison breaks, Infinity Stones. Even with all of these heroes together, it still seems like too much to handle.
That may be true, but a war is won by fighting one battle at a time. As long as we have each other's backs along the way, victory will stay within our reach.
And now for the important one.
Nice work, soldier. But the mission's just begun.
Looks like Thanos isn't. Sorry. Looks like Thanos isn't alone in his quest for the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, apparently we're not the only ones who've gathered a team. Intel from the Nova Corps identifies his crew as the Black Order. Some of the most vicious warriors in the known universe. And if they serve Thanos, then you already know where they're headed.
If they get the stones, well, I guess we just saw what happens. How do we prevent that horrible future?
We find the stones before they do. We've secured 2 of them already, so that's a good start. But it won't be enough. And I can guarantee that we aren't the only ones who noticed their arrival. Every villain from here to Wakanda is probably trying to claim their power by now.
So what's our next step?
S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to coordinate with Alpha Flight and strategize a defense effort for when Thanos and his goons make planetfall. They'll need the director on deck for that, which means you're gonna have to handle the search for the stones without me.
You sure we can do this, Nick?
Fought a lot of battles in my day, and only dreamed of having an alliance like this one backing me up. If this team can't handle the mission, no one can.
Alright. Alright. Oh, can I just say, this Nick Fury sounds a lot like Samuel L. Jackson. If he didn't get him for this, whoever they did get does a really good job. Oh, right. Where to next?
Took you long enough. Good thing I charge by the hour.
Alright, now let's see. Alright, and here she is.
If my sources are right, we don't have any time to waste.
Did you really locate one of the Infinity Stones?
Maybe. I got a tip that the Kingpin acquired some sort of amped-up crystal. Can't say for sure it's one of yours, but chances are good.
The Kingpin?
You know, Wilson Fisk. Legitimate businessman by day, corrupt criminal overlord by night. That guy.
Where's the Kingpin hiding the stone?
Well, he's not at Fisk Tower, which means he's probably holed away in that weird fortress of his, Shadowland. Just look for the ancient ninja temple on top of a skyscraper. You can't miss it.
Great work, Jessica.
Oh, you know me. I just love the superhero stuff.
Ancient ninja temple on top of a skyscraper. Change that to medieval castle, and it got the gargoyles.
Sorry, gang. I've got another lead to follow up on. I'll meet up with you a bit later, but I'll stay in touch just in case, okay?
Right.
Oh, did I mention that the ancient ninja temple is guarded by actual ninjas? If not, I probably should have.
Outfits, these guys really look like Deadpool. That ancient ninja temple on top of a skyscraper? Yep, I think we found it.
I'm betting you've noticed this by now. The hand ninjas have a tendency to appear out of nowhere. Iron Fist says it's some sort of magic mumbo-jumbo that lets them materialize out of thin air. Whatever it is, they're sneaky little jerks, so watch out. See those searchlights sweeping the rooftop? That means the hand knows we're coming. Stick to the shadows or you'll never make it to the temple. At least, not in one piece.
Watch out!
Can't go that way. I'm having some controller issues. Alright. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Need to take care of something real quick. And I'm back. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Way to go, you've been made. Why not just announce you're here?
Get Hulk more heroes now!
Alright. Nope. Alright. Alright, actually dodged that one. Alright. Into out here and now move.
There's an
Ah.
element of surprise.
And got ambushed with that one. Up. Vet him down.
Got you covered.
Back off, you Deadpool wannabes. Alright. Oh. That was fun. Alright. Get this. Alright. Huh. You move fast.
Huh. Guess my source was right. My path was quicker and easier than yours.
How did the Kingpins ninjas know we were coming?
While I waited for you to get here, my fellow defenders went ahead inside. For some reason, those guys just can't resist all this stupid ninja crap.
You don't really seem like the super team type.
Oh, I'm not. Spandex is my arch nemesis. But someone's gotta keep the streets safe for normal people while the other heroes are busy fighting giant squids on the moon or whatever.
How do we get into Shadowland?
It looks like the temple's on high alert. That's on us. The Hand already sealed off the main gates. But I think I can remedy that. How can it be?
Impressive as always, Jess. You gonna tell me how you got through all that without getting caught?
Nope. Gotta keep the mystery in our relationship alive somehow, babe.
Now, if only she had kicked it, I guess then Kingpin would have never seen it coming. Kite thing? Alright. Hold on a minute. Got something else to do. Got something else to take care of real quick. And I'm back.
I hate to ditch, but I just got an emergency call from a client who pays a lot more than you. Get inside and meet up with the defenders. They'll help you handle it from here. I hope.
It's like should be leads in here. Alright. Oh, I think I can tell which way need to go next. But need to explore.
More power fluctuations in that region. Try to find the source.
Well, that's something not going to deal with here. Alright. Now to move on. You're down. Alright. Alright, back off. Alright, that takes care of the big one. All of it that won't want to be started, huh?
One last thing. Danny just texted me and told me he'll meet you at the door. Knowing him, you'll probably want to stand back.
Alright. So.
As much as I appreciate a timeless weapon like yours, I prefer an immortal one like mine! That was a good warm-up, but the real challenge still lies ahead.
Conflict is imminent.
Alright. It's a dynamic entrance for the Iron Fist. Alright. Said ninjas are really annoying. Nice. Big ones. Trying to get them all together. That's good.
Level up.
They chose a violent path. They reaped what they sowed. Been training for this my whole life.
Alright, now we've got a Iron Fist on the team.
It's always nice to have a few extra allies in the eternal war against evil.
What happened to the rest of the defenders?
It was just me and Daredevil. He went ahead into the temple, but the Hand ambushed me and sealed the gate before I could follow him.
How do we get the gate back open?
I wish I knew. As you saw earlier, I have a way with doors. But not even the full might of my Iron Fist could break through this one.
What do you think the Hand are after in all of this?
Same thing they've been after for centuries. Power. They may see the Kingpin as the best means to gain it right now, but ultimately, the only master they serve is themselves.
Should we get back into the fight?
I thought you'd never ask.
Alright. And continuing on.
I searched the whole room and there are no other doors. Unless we find a way to open this gate, our journey ends here. Here's the vermilion bird of the south in all its glory. Here's the vermilion bird of the south in all its glory. I recognize this. It's the azure dragon of the east. This one is the White Tiger of the West, a classic. And who can forget the good old black turtle of the north?
Danny, you couldn't figure that puzzle out. Continuing on. Those pesky traps. Alright, that takes care of all the ninjas there.
You're welcome to follow me. But watch your step. My radar sense gives me an advantage, letting me sense where their triggers are. Your safest bet is to let me or another teammate who can detect danger lead the way.
Or we can just web swing.
I hear more coming, like rats skirting on the walls. Go down. Ah, let me get venom back up. Hey. There we go. Hey. Yeah. No, like I might have chosen the wrong team here. Rise, worthless meat.
Not
place.
Alright.
We can't stop now. There's no telling what the Kingpin has in store.
Whatever he's protecting must be important. The hand is everywhere. How do we fight them?
With everything we've got, don't worry about holding back. Hand warriors are cursed so they can't ever really die. They always come back, time and time again.
No wonder their army seems so endless. Can we?
Wait, do you hear that? Some sort of chanting. Sounds almost like a ritual. And that smell, something or someone strangely familiar.
Could it have something to do with the Infinity Stone?
Let's find out.
Alright. Well, we started our infiltration into Shadowland. Good lead on where the next Infinity Stone is. And added a couple more team members. Iron Fist and Daredevil. I think this is a good spot to call it. The next time, that's right, the next episode, we'll continue searching Shadowland for the Infinity Stone. See you guys then.